What's up? This is Nelson from Archwick. We're at the 2024 MOA trade show in Taipei City. So behind me we have our signature line of B&T Air products. These are 100% licensed by B&T AEG of Switzerland. So behind me you have a mixture of GBBs, and we're really excited about our new AEG. So this one is AEG APC 9K. We're also working with our boys at Mech Labs. We're going to have a complete HPA version out of the box with their engine in it, with their Nexus engine. So some of these are already on the market. So for example, the 9K and the SD Square. So it's the SD Square because the suppressor is actually two-stage. There's a backstage right here, then there's an extension here. So we just launched the SD Compact. So what is the difference between the two SD models? So the SD Square has a telescoping stock with the two-stage suppressor. And you notice the M-LOK handguard is at 2.5 M-LOK slots. So if you look at the Compact, the handguard is slightly longer at 3.5. The suppressor itself is actually not extendable, it's a one piece. And it's also got the polymer folding stock, right? So upcoming next is the APC 9 Pro. So if you actually are kind of confused about which version to pick, so the non-factory silenced versions, they all have a monolithic upper. So for example, the 9K has a one-piece monolithic upper. The 9 Pro also has a one-piece upper. So this one is slightly longer, right? And the 9 Pro comes with a folding polymer stock. So this is our brand new thread-on B&T silencer. So this one is designed to house a 30 millimeter tracer unit. So this is a direct mount RBS. So over here, as we move down the road, this is the limited edition. So if you followed B&T's products, this is used by their competitive shooters. So this uses the monolithic upper, but again, extended even further, right? So this is just a demo unit. We've got the real B&T MPT stock. We're not making this stock yet, but soon. And the cool thing about the LE models, they come with a CNC lower as well. So this is a complete billet lower. So this is in Cerakote. And then this is in black. And as we transition to the end of the wall, this is our new co-op with EMG. So these are Daniel Defense licensed RISH 3 rails. So what sets our rails apart from other ones is that we sell ours as a complete unit. They'd include a steel outer barrel and muzzle device. There's also going to be aluminum barreled versions for those of you that want it lighter. So the details of our stuff, we're kind of known for it for CNC work. Everything is down to key points. And they come in multiple platforms. We could have them for MWS, for AEG, for GHK, and also for Tokumori MWS systems. So down here is just a display, but we're going to shift along. This is our Type A operating system. So this is a hybrid system for our GBBR AR-15s. So it uses a MWS standard magazine, but the internals are all our own design. So compared to like the MWS system, it's a lot less complicated, it's a lot less friction points, and we use much better materials, obviously. The bolt carrier group is all steel, and then we also have a steel trigger set and a CNC hop-up unit. So as we transition here, so these are gonna come out probably third quarter, fourth quarter next year, 2025. So this is another co-op with EMG. These are our complete DD rifles, GB rifles. They will use our Type A operating system, and they will also use a billet upper and lower receiver. So these are kind of your high-end GBBs, if you will. So this is our Type A trigger system. You notice how simple it is. It's all steel construction, very light trigger pull, 2.5 pound pull. Very, very consistent, very rigid. And then we're gonna have 4 models. We're gonna have the RIS-3 MK18 and also the M4A1. Over here, this is a M4 V7S, sorry, DT4 7S, and this is the PDW. So over here we have the other new silencer that we created. So this is a Impulse OLS. So the real version of this, obviously this is a licensed replica. The real version of this could be used on a pistol or a 9mm SMG like we have here with the APC 9K. So earlier we saw the other version where it's the big girthy boy. This one is more sleek. So this one could be used with Ace-Tech Bifrost, which is a 28mm outer diameter tracer unit. So this is more sleek, more light, right? So they could also be used on your pistol. So over here are our sniper rifles. This is actually our first product. This is the MK13. So this is a sniper rifle used by the US Marines, the MK13 Mod 7. So recently you'll see that the US Secret Service counter sniper team also uses a version of this in black. So this is the US Marine Tan, right? So this system is based off of a VSR-10 system, and it's a big hunkin' piece of gun. So this is our newer sniper rifle. This is our SPR 300 Pro. So this has been on the market for almost a year now, and you know, pretty much one of the best sniper rifles out of the box. The cool system we have is a dual mag system. It has a functional rear mag where the magazine location would be. It passes through a bridge system, which feeds it into the hop-up. So the hop-up is VSR-10 compatible. It's all CNC. And there's a VSR-10 magazine here too. So if you want to use VSR-10 magazine, you can. But most people actually like to use this. So the action is all steel constructed. It's got a 45cc air volume air cylinder. It's got a CNC barrel, CNC'd action. So again, you know, we like to put in a lot of value added out of the box. There's really not much you need to do with this. You know, you guys would have your preferred inner barrels or your hop-up buckings. That's basically the only things you would need to change. We have these set for multiple markets. They range from 100 meters per second all the way up to 170, right? And because of our very large air volume, you could shoot very heavy BBs with these. They have no problem hopping them. It's also got our TDC adjustment. So it's toolless, you just have to use your fingers to adjust the dial. So, and you can also take advantage of the longer air cylinder by extending into the barrel. We have barrel extension sets for you, so you can set this up to add 130 millimeters, or you could even add even more.
All right, so they're letting me actually fire the prototype AEG version of the APC-9. Now this one is built just like how the gas blowback would be, but with a Gen 2 gearbox on the inside. They will be having an advanced hop-up in this one as well, so pre-cocking, burst fires, binary, all the cool stuff that you would love to see from an advanced MOSFET system into this. Now, this feels just like my gas blowback, which is kind of shocking. Ignore all this. This is because it was hanging on their displays, but they allowed us to pull it down just for us to shoot it. So I'm just going to stop yapping and go ahead and give it a shot. The trigger, even on this prototype, is really damn good. Let me see if I can spam it. Yeah, really good. Now, the important stuff which most people care about, when should we expect it and what's the price point? We're looking at the second quarter of 2025, and of course you should expect this for around the $400 to $450 mark, which makes sense for the type of quality and the uniqueness of this. The APC-9 in general is really, really popular lately, and of course, since it's Archwick, it's actually licensed. Ooh, I know, so special. Yeah. But yeah, really licensed, and of course Archwick's going to be making more and more B&T stuff, so if there's something that B&T makes that you haven't seen in Airsoft yet, then definitely let them know in the comments down below.